My God, if there's one thing we are, it's predictable, but I'd like to think we're somewhat unpredictable. Like
Try
what
to be.
Yeah, we try to be. Are we trying too hard? Does it come across as try hard kind of thing? I don't really know anymore.
It might. We've got, I don't know. Chris Persia is definitely unpredictable. We've got something Arwen down there in the right-hand corner. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's Arwen something.
That's a little odd.
And it's raining cats.
It's raining cats. Oh my God. Well, you can never have too much. No, we're not going there today. Oh my God. So surprise. Good morning again to everybody in chat.
Oh God. What?
Oh God. What? Are we live? Are we
live?
Whoops.
No. Not again.
Not again. Oh my
God. Cold open.
Sometimes I think maybe we should rehearse, as true professionals. God, who am I kidding?
And there's the Hollywood sign burning.
And hey, it's one of my relatives.
And Burke.
Like the mighty fist of God, Armageddon will descend upon the city of Los Angeles. The city.
Oh no. No. Oh no.
Good God. That's what happens when Fat Steven does a cannonball in the pool.
Holy shit. Shout out to Chris Persia, the wrench of wrenches, Mark, the infinitely angry, he's the angriest wrench in Valhalla, and Project Storytime, the wicked wrench of the East. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here and for wrenching this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good one. I hope you guys had a great weekend.
Ow! Who got wrenched right away?
Huh?
Who got wrenched?
What do you mean wrenched?
Did someone get banned?
No.
No? Or am I just seeing things?
Did someone get
hail wrenches? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Rolling on.
Was that the woggly?
It might have been that furry freak that we don't like to talk about. Who knows?
I guess she's gone.
Somehow it keeps showing up.
He's not angry.
He's not angry.
He's not angry.
Just working on his 16-pack for his 16-pack there, I see.
It's like saying, I don't talk like that. He's not angry. Angry.
No, all those guys from Manchester just feeding on bacon and mustard, getting out of their tiny cars, go, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Mate, you forgot mate.
I might. Oh my God. Shug, if you can hear us, we still love you, buddy.
You know why they call me Shug?
Oh my God. Somewhere out there, he's sitting in his fleet command center with his Darth Vader helmet on going, yeah, it's all of mine now. They're not coming back. I don't know.
Who's the leader now?
Who's the lady now? The one that wears the pants in this ration, dip I tell you right? Oh my God.
Speaking of Star Trek, have you heard the awesome news about Star Trek?
Oh my goodness. You know, I can't wait because we've been long overdue for some truly awesome Star Trek news. So I'm super excited.
Really?
Yes. Hopefully the chat is picking up on the sarcastic bullshit radar detector right now.
So give me just a second. I wasn't ready for this because it just popped into my front.
Are you ready?
I got to get rid of one of the. Oh damn! I got to get rid of one of the Snow White Arwina things. Anyway.
Oh my. Also, I apologize to chat because I think when I was doing that horrible Scottish accent, I may have let a little tiny nonchalant F-bomb slip out. So the streak is broken. We got to start over again. Subspace Rhapsody. Ow!
Strange New Worlds, the musical.
Wow.
Where Spock's going to sing and cry.
Again.
I can't take this fucking show seriously. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I know I just dropped an F-bomb in the first 10 minutes, which I shouldn't do, but whatever.
You know, if a situation calls for it, the situation calls for it.
Louis Sprouse says, normally I'd like a musical episode, but seriously, you have to own it first. I hope I did that correctly.
Not bad, I must say. We're still waiting for your that celebration day we're going to have at some point where it's Captain Jack Zero and Peter Whalen. Yeah. For anyway. So okay. Now, when you and I were trying to review Strange New Worlds, of course, as everybody knows, we didn't last that long.
No.
That episode they had, I don't even remember what it was called, but it was basically Star Trek meets Prometheus, where they all find that fancy doodad, whatever, and they have to communicate with it by singing or something like that. Were the guys who wrote this shit thinking, wow, you know, that was such a great idea. Let's try to sell this to Broadway or just do our own like 2-hour musical on this sort of crap. Like, really? Is that what we're going to do? Spock's going to be singing and tap dancing up there with emotion and, you know, singing and dancing. I'm only happy when it rains. Like, I mean, come on. Are you serious? I mean, I get it's a different take on Star Trek, but really, do you think Star Trek and musicals go together?
I uh, I'm very rarely
I
speechless.
was busy sipping my delicious morning water. Did I miss something there? I don't know. I can't see anything. So, yeah.
uh, yeah, we'll just cruise past that.
Yeah. Drop the wrench and drop the bomb. My God.
Apollome's Minion. Good morning. Good morning to
morning.
Apollome's Minion. If I missed anybody, good morning. Sorry if I missed you. Pat S. Good morning. Ironcaster's here. I can't wait to hear terrible Tribble on the Ritz. Tribble on the Ritz.
If you're on bridge and you can, I don't know. You'll have to give me time to write the song, but yeah, put it on screen.
And it'll be on Star Wars next. For all you Star Wars fans out there, it's coming. Don't worry.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean,
shit, it's windy. Machini draws. Yes. Yeah, Loki broke. Loki broke and couldn't talk. It very rarely happens, but
sometimes it does happen. Well, certain things render us without speech here. So good God.
I don't know about new Trek, but Arwen said she loved the Barbie movie. It was stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave. Well,
Fake
that's
news.
that's her take.
You know what? I didn't go see the Barbie movie, and I was asked this weekend by multiple people what I thought of Barbie, and I said I didn't go see it. It's not a movie I want to see. I'm not interested in seeing Barbie. A couple of people said, "Oh my God, you man baby! How could you not go see this glorious fourth wave feminist masterpiece?" Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Loki, you sounded totally Canadian there.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Why am I going to go see a fourth wave feminist masterpiece when I can watch something that I actually like that was directed at and made for someone like me instead of someone not like me?
Yeah.
What has Barbie done to earn my dollars?
I mean, and little disclaimer here, guys. I'm not here speaking for myself. I'm not here to judge anyone who finds that interesting or enjoyed it. If you have any interest to see it or have seen it, more power to you. I mean, to put myself in their position, I guess it would kind of be like, I mean, believe what you will, but I never played with Barbies as a child. So I never had any interest in it because they were always geared towards girls. It was the same with boys and, like Ninja Turtles or Batman action figures or anything like that. Not a lot of girls I knew were walking around playing with those things. None of the girls that I knew really went out to see the Ninja Turtles movies. So it's kind of the same thing. So it's geared towards a specific audience, in my opinion, and I'm just not part of that specific audience.
It's funny. I saw an explanation. I saw a really good explanation for this movie and how Ken is like an accessory in this movie. And I was like, no, that's absolutely right. Because I remembered when I was a kid, there was a little girl that I hung out with when I was, really little. And anytime I came over with the G.I. Joes, the Marine G.I. Joe immediately replaced Ken in the car. It's like Ken took Ken went flying, boom, Ken's gone, and the Marine's in. And the Marine would be driving Barbie around in the Barbie vet, right? So if that is true, because no, I haven't seen it. I totally get that. That's if Ken is just another handbag in the Barbie closet, I completely understand that. So Apollome's Minion says Ken he's an accessory. Okay.
Great.
That's just the way it is. That's the way it was. Why would anything be different? It's odd that EBS said Barbie was a good movie and doesn't understand everyone hating on it. I can understand anybody hating on it. I can understand people that like it. This is a movie that was not made for me. I did not play with a whole bunch of Barbies and shit when I was a kid. I played with G.I. Joes and Transformers, and that's where my mind was, and that's how my mind, grew up.
Mhm.
That's just the way it is. These are the things that I was attracted to and I watched when I was a kid. You had He-Man, you had Transformers, you had fucking GoBots, but nobody liked GoBots because GoBots sucked. You had G.I. Joe, you had Thundercats, you had all these
Yeah.
things that you know were for boys, and then you had stuff that was for girls, and sometimes we came together and there were things we could enjoy together, like gummy bears, boing boing boing,
Yeah.
bouncing here and everywhere.
Oh
Everybody
my
loved the fucking gummy bears,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah. And
So
it was always a nice experience too, because I mean I don't know anybody that really played with Barbies. I mean my sister had some, so I kind of got hand-me-downs like the Barbie camper and stuff, which I kind of just reformed into my own makeshift turtle van and shit. But there's nothing wrong with them getting along. Like if Barbie wants to call over GI Joe or Cobra Commander and he brings like his decal stickers and you can slap one of them Cobra decals on Barbie's Corvette hood, man, go for it. There's nothing wrong with getting along. There's there's just certain things that are for group over here
I can't
and group over
handle
there.
that. I can't handle that. I can't handle the idea of Cobra Commander riding around with Barbie. But I want to go to the salon. And they're both shrieking at each other about where they want to go. And yeah, no,
I tell you, there's a good idea for a show right there.
Yeah.
If Robot Chicken or something like that hasn't already done it, I'm sure they have. But my God, it's imagination.
I always took my brother's G.I. Joe from our Barbie, but if he had He-Man, then G.I. Joe would have stayed on the shelf.
It's because of He-Man's rippling biceps.
That's right. Oh, look at my chest. It's so big. And it spins. You hit the center of the chest and it spins.
It shows the battle damage. I had that one. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I had Skeletor too. God damn, I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. They're probably buried in the closet somewhere in my toy box.
And yeah, I had a cousin. She had the full size GI Joe. She had the Marine Corps one in the dress uniform and all that shit. But she had Barbie too. So Gun Bunny, you're not the only one that had stuff like that. Yeah, mm-hmm. And that's just not Kevin Smith's He-Man. He was a punk ass bitch. Yes, not Kevin Smith. Well, Kevin Smith is a punk ass bitch, so of course his He-Man's going to be a punk ass bitch.
Yeah. Quite a character he turned into.
Or
He-Man and Kevin Smith. Should have stayed as Silent Bob instead of opening his damn mouth so much.
Is Machini still here? Machini, are you still here? Are you still listening?
Machini, can you hear me? He may be lurking. Who knows?
If you're back there lurking, I've got something. I've got an update for you. At some point, my kids didn't like Barbie. Their jam was
my God. See, prime example right there. I don't know if any of you remember, but boys got the Polly Pocket equivalent called Mighty Max.
The hell is Mighty Max?
It was like, palm-sized adventure play sets. You played with like miniatures, and someone in chat is going to know what Mighty Max was. If you could find those, man, they were cool. See, Polly Pocket got, all her stuff, and boys got Mighty Max. I had a few of those.
Palmy's minion, my Barbie rode dinosaurs with freaking laser beams attached to their heads.
Cadillacs and dinosaurs. Chat, help me out. Does someone out there remember Mighty Max at all? I know they didn't last that long, but damn, they were cool. They were hand-sized play sets. They folded open and they were, shaped like cobras and skeletons and sharks and Okay. Arlena's Jester of Sin knows what I'm talking about. Thank you. Anyone who doesn't know, just Google Mighty Max play sets and you'll find out.
No, I have no earthly idea what the hell you're talking
about. They were cool, man. They were cool.
Zero watched Wings Club.
What, the show Wings? I have no idea what that is. I know the show Wings, but if there's a show called Wings Club, I have no idea what that is.
Dino Riders. The new toy from Hasbro.
Ooh. Yes.
with
Man,
elemental holograms. Get yours now before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're really gone.
Accessories sold separately.
Accessories sold separately. I loved the toy commercials so much back in the day. Get your Optimus Prime now.
God, did you ever see those compilation videos where they show, all the 80s and 90s
From
like
the
commercials
fires of the Metal Wars arose a new breed of warrior, Captain Power, and the soldiers of the future. And the guy always talked like this. Mahogany! Good to see you. We've got something. We've got some. Good to see you're still here. We've got something for you at some point today.
Winx Club.
We've got an update. Rarely would I even touch my Barbies. I was outside climbing trees, hanging out with the boys, fake wrestling, and playing baseball.
Yeah.
Damn. Tomboy Arlena. It makes total sense. I absolutely believe that. Mahogany!
Mach 21.
Mach 5.
Mach 5.
Get yours now. The racing toys of the century. The Mach 5s from Mahogany Toys.
Welcome to the new form of ZeroHour, where we just act like televangelists to sell you things nonstop. Get your golden Loki, toilet now.
The years 2005, and Transformers have gone to their hidden moon base. Yes.
Everything will be on sale. Batteries not included.
Years 2005.
Oh my God!
Have retreated to their 2 moon bases around Cybertron.
we had a point to the show. I think I see it flying away now. It's gone. This is what happens when we do it live. Cold opens and random shit.
Yeah. P-Lie gets it. The 1986 movie. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
2005. We're going to sell you more toys than ever. But first, we're going to kill off your leader, Optimus Prime. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Holy crap, we're geeks.
One shall stand, one shall fall. It's over, Prime. Never! And do not grieve, Daniel. Oh my God, he's dying! All the kids get rushed out of the theater, crying their fucking eyes out. My dad looks at me, he's like, "You want to go?" I'm like,
I was gonna say I have no idea what's happening right now, and then I got it. Rodimus Prime. Man, I mean, what a piss off that was. Optimus Prime takes the bullet and he dies. And I'm thinking, what am I watching here? Come on. I still kept waiting to see if Optimus was going to come back at the end of it, and he never did. Like, what a piss off.
So, did you ever watch Bumblebee?
The movie?
Yeah.
No, I think after the 3rd or 4th Michael Bay, well, they're all Michael Bay, but after the 3rd or 4th quote live action Transformers movie, I kind of had a big falling off.
There's a really funny part in Bumblebee where Bumblebee, the chick can't start him. And she's like, and she's like, "Come on, start!" And it's like, boom, and then you hear, "You got the touch," and Stan Bush's song,
wow.
And you're like, "Oh my God, you got the power!
I've got the power!" No, all right.
Who's the guy who provided those voiceovers for Transformers narration and toy commercials? God help me. Oh, Victor Caroli was the guy. Okay. Thank you. Pacific War. You would know too. You would know too. Louis Sparrow says, "I wasn't into Barbie. The UK had Cindy and Mark, and I had a Dutch." Holy shit!
Is that Fleur? Fleur sounds like some cheap ass Brute by Fabergé.
Oh shit! The man who has been locked behind 2 Twitter accounts. He just keeps getting thrown in Twitter jail. Snowdub.
What is going on, man?
He mentioned throwing Hillary off a short pier or a short ledge or something that I can't say on YouTube.
Oh. Agreeing to a criminal
I
act.
don't know.
Did you do it, man? Did you do it? Snow? Bad Snow.
Jester's Darth Arlena says, I like the Bumblebee movie. I thought it was cute. There were some things I liked about it. There were some things I didn't. There was even less I liked about Rise of the Beast, but there was a couple. There was a few parts of Rise of the Beast that I liked. So it was okay. I liked Unicron, even though I wanted to see him turn into a giant robot, and we never got that. That sucks. There's a scene where Bumblebee jumps out of a plane and he's spinning and shooting and blowing everything up. And when he lands, he says, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. Wow. And I was like, and it's Roddy Piper's voice. It's Roddy Piper's voice from They Live, and you're like, holy shit. And Optimus is like, I do not want you going back to that movie theater.
But Mother Nature's a bitch, and she's in heat.
So,
or is it the other way around?
God help me, man.
I am here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass.
And you know what? If you liked it, if you watched if you enjoyed the Barbie movie, shit, man. I mean,
go watch it again.
Go watch it again. You know, if you liked it, there's nothing wrong with that. If you didn't, you know, there's nothing wrong with that either. I'm just like, what is the point of me going to see that? I can go see Mission Impossible. I watched Mission Impossible. I thought Mission Impossible was a great movie. I thought it was a really good movie. And already people are like, oh my God, it's not being watched because of this or because of that, or Oppenheimer killed it, or all this back and forth shit. And I'm just like, what does it matter? What does it matter? If you enjoy watching a movie, then you enjoy watching a movie and you like it. If you didn't, well, is Mission Impossible going to break $1 billion? No, it's not. It's not going to break $1 billion. It's not going to do what Top Gun did. And if Paramount was expecting that, I could have warned you. And I did warn you. I did warn you months ago. I said, if you're like, oh my God, this movie has to save us, we have to make over $1 billion with Mission Impossible.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there's sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you know, I mean, I know the Mission Impossible franchise has been somewhat consistent, at least, you know, but whenever you have a series that goes that long, whether it's Mission Impossible or Fast and Furious or anything that just keeps going and going, like the Energizer Bunny, there's always that risk of diminishing returns, you know?
Always. And Mark says, MI7 and Dune are the only two movies I want to see this year. A lot of people feel like that, and going to the movies can be expensive. It can be absolutely expensive. For 3 people, it was only $15 to get into the movie to see Transformers because I had a matinee. But getting popcorn, drinks, snacks for 3 people, that's expensive.
Yeah,
that's $70.
I know, it's insane.
$70. It's not.
It's insane. It's insane. You know, I mean, the last time I went to the theater, I don't even remember what it was for, but usually when I would go, it would be like, okay, you know, you buy your ticket, you buy your drink, you buy your, you know, your snacks or whatever. Like for me, it's like maybe 2 bags of M&Ms, on rare occasion, maybe get a popcorn, but you know, with your beverage and your snacks alone, I mean, geez, around here, you're running like almost $20-$25 for one person. You know, and I understand they got to make their money somehow, but God, it's like they're just waiting to nickel and dime and gouge you to death.
Aquaman had the plot of one of the animated Barbie movies. Are you serious? The Jason Momoa movie?
That's weird. Is that true? Someone look that up. If it's got a Wikipedia page, it's probably got to be true, right?
Wow.
I don't know. It's very, very
wow. It's okay.
Jeez. Well, how a freaking about that?
I am serious. Yes. Holy shit. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I never saw the Barbie movie, any of the Barbie animated movies. And you know, responding to people this weekend that are like, are you gonna go see it? Are you gonna go see it? Are you gonna go? No. I have zero interest in this. What am I gonna do? Go in there and sit there and be miserable for 2.5 hours just to hate on something and officially go, yeah, I'm gonna hate on this officially. I don't have to do that.
But
I could have told you in the beginning, this movie was not made for me.
But Loki, you have to go in with an open mind.
No, I don't.
If that were me, if I was not saying it would come to that, but if I was dragged and handcuffed and beaten until I agreed to go see it, I'd probably be your prototypical guy just sitting there waiting. Oh God, are they at least going to show Barbie's Corvette? I've been sitting here for 2 hours waiting for the Corvette. Let me see the Corvette.
Pacific 414 cost me $28 to see a movie at my theater, but I get concessions on top of my ticket right there.
Yeah, I believe it.
Right there. And I bet you that's a matinee too. Popcorn, they want what? $8, $9 for a popcorn, maybe more. They want $5 for a drink and then $5 to get into it. Yeah, no, that's 20. That's going to come out to like $25 after that.
Yeah.
So screw ridiculous. That. You get a combo and you get a candy. See, that's the thing, man. I want popcorn. I want Reese's Pieces and I want my drink. I'm going to a movie. That's what I want. Damn it. So that's like part of the experience. I go, okay. Anybody else out in chat, let me know if this is you. Okay. Because I don't know who else looks at it this way. I go into a theater to watch a movie around people that want to be there just like I do and want to laugh or want to get excited or want to hell yeah. And have that theater experience. That's what I want. $9 icy is stiff. At least it comes with free refills. Shit.
Damn.
Mark. Damn. $9 icy. Yeah, no.
That's ridiculous. Because then you're risking having to get up every half hour to go take a piss on your way to getting a refill so you can get up again and go take another piss.
I'll pay for the icy, but damn, not that much.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I want my drink. I want my popcorn. I want my candy. And I will sit through the movie and have a good time. But I want that around, right there. Movie requires beer and friends. When we were gathered in Dallas for Valhalla-Con, we all got together and we hung out in this lounge with this huge big screen, speakers, full 9 yards, watching Wrath of Khan. And we sat there and we commented, we did the commentary. We talked about the movie. We all had a great time because we were together. It didn't matter that this movie was like 40 years old. It didn't matter that we'd all seen it 100 times. None of that mattered. We had pizza, we had popcorn, we had drinks, we had beer, we had whatever, and we had a good time around each other.
Yeah.
And that was the whole point.
I think it's better if you do something like that when it's a movie you've already seen, perhaps even several times, because then you can enjoy yourselves and you can talk about it. You can do your whole MST3K riff tracks, whatever the hell you want to do. And it doesn't mean that anybody's going to be missing some vital information. It'd be like if you saw a brand new movie and you're trying to do the same thing, you'd be like, what was that? What did he say? I missed that. Oh, we can't rewind this. Oh shit. It's totally different. I find more enjoyment seeing the movies you've already seen.
Yeah. And Arwen says that Barbie had not been about man bad. It could have been a movie for all the sexes. It was nice watching you lead the conversation over on Culture Casino's channel last night too. Arwen, I do not care about girls bashing their baby dolls' heads into the ground as Barbie smiles on and is like, yes. I don't care. And that it does happen. We will not be mothers as they scream and bash their baby dolls' heads into the ground. It's a bra burning moment. It's their bra burning moment.
Yay.
It wasn't filmed, made. None of that's for me. So it's the summer of the sexes. Barbie for women, Oppenheimer for men, and Mission Impossible 7 for both.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. It's a good take on
Tom Cruise is for everybody. So,
Take
Magtech Mags,
on
good
me.
morning.
Morning, Mags.
Good
Jeez,
morning, Mags.
Where the hell have you been? You playing the new Final Fantasy yet? What you been up to?
I've been playing the shit out of Final Fantasy 16.
I still think the title's a lie because it's been Final Fantasy for the past 30 years. I think we need a new title. Anyway.
Oh, it's like the perfect title. What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? Damn, fool. Do you ever wish you could rewatch those old shows, but this time they'd be made for a rated R audience?
I'll show you something. So I showed this to Stig because Stig was like, "Do you remember when maps came with games? This is the map for Final Fantasy 16, and it's a cloth map. It's a cloth map.
See, I like those because they don't wrinkle as easy.
So this came with the Steelbook edition of Final Fantasy 16. So if you got the Steelbook edition, you got this beautiful cloth map. You got a Steelbook. It's a pretty good deal. Some other cool shit. But Final Fantasy 16.
All right. 16, get it now. Well, supplies last.
I don't know if they have any more of those or not. I don't know. I know that if you ordered it straight from Square Enix, you got a tapestry of some kind. A mini
we're here to look at the tapestries.
Tapestries. It's one of the house tapestries. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't know why I just went all Metallica there for a second. I'm gonna go see the Barbie movie.
Yeah, because everybody sang with the hey, yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, yeah. Mocking draws with a $10 super chat. Mattel wants to do a cinematic universe. And there's that little glimmer of hope that Mattel acknowledges that there is still a fan base that wants a continuation of acceleracers for Hot Wheels.
God, I'm sorry, Makani. I saw you post earlier. You still have your Hot Wheels and stuff, or you still collect them? Damn, those were cool. Oh man, they were so good. Did you ever have any of the ones that were? Oh, they change color when you put them in water, like cold water and hot water and shit. God, those were like friggin' awesome. You buy them, you run them under the tap for 3 seconds, and then you try to race it around before the color fades again. Oh man.
Remember Zartan, the G.I. Joe that would turn blue in the sun?
Ooh, man.
You remember that?
God, there's so much I have forgotten, but yeah, the memory jogs on occasion. But man,
Mahogany, thank you so very much for that $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright, and this one is just for you. An updated score!
God, even through all that, I did the typical guy thing, and the eyes went right to the boobs. Oh my God! I'm Jesus. Maybe I should make you some Skyrim skulls. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Fusruta!
For anybody that doesn't remember, I was sitting here talking about Fatal Fury one day. And I was like, that one guy, you know, the karate, taekwondo, and Makani's like, Kim! His name was Kim! Damn it, Loki! And I was like, yeah, Kim, dude. He used to be one of my favorite characters on there. It's Kim, and it's you know, he's this. And Makani went in this whole explanation of who Kim was and what kind of martial arts he practiced. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to make Makani a Kim skull. And I did, and it was from like SNK anniversary, blah, 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 or something. And I was like, okay, that's not going to do. I need to do another one. I need to do an updated one because Makani's got some kick-ass Street Fighter ones that look really good, a lot better than the one I made. So finally,
God, that was good. That was
worth
up
the bar.
That'll definitely wake you up in the morning. My God.
Yeah,
That was great. That was great. I love it. Coming back with new material. We brought back an intro this morning. We got new skulls. Things are feeling a little bit more normal this morning.
Well, when YouTube starts bringing the hammer down on everything, including content that shit, am I going to get snagged for playing skulls, or are they going to go, well, you've played that 20,000 times in your live streams? Apparently not. That's not something I got to worry about. The first minute of a show is important, apparently. You don't want to have the exact same thing at the exact same time, at the exact same. So we're going to open a little bit differently. We're not going to do what these fucks do and be like, la, 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 la. No.
Look at it. Go back to that for a second. Look at not Uhura trying to get all passionate. Like, oh, if I had a microphone in front of me, my lips would be making love to it. Trying to look like a soul sister. Man, Aretha Franklin should kick the shit out of you. Give me a break.
And who the fuck is I don't know. I don't know. The shaved head chick.
I got a question. I don't know, man. I got a question. Maybe Makani can answer this for me because I'm not a visual artist. What the hell is up with Anson Mount's nose? Like, did he just get out of a fist fight?
It looks like he's got a butt on his nose. It looks like he's got butt nose. He's got butt nose. Holy shit. It's not butthole nose. That's that one chick off of Green Arrow that played. Yeah. But he's got butt nose. He's got inverted butt nose. And then Spock's looking up at Chapel like, I want you. You don't even notice me. You don't even notice me in the original series. You want me. I didn't notice you. But in this one, I want you, and you have no idea that I want you. Oh my God.
Captain's log, stardate 2468.1. We're flying past a nebula for some coffee.
And Zero gave us a radio station as a stardate. 29.6.1 KFG.
Oh my God. Did I just do that nonchalantly? Holy crap. See, nothing's original anymore. You could try your damnedest to make something up, but it's already out there somewhere, guys. Just give up. Give up. Captain on the bridge. Everyone stand up and prepare your cans of maple syrup.
Oh, Magtech Mags with $5 super chat. Let's get into this a little bit because she brings up something very interesting that we'll throw in here at the end as the last topic. I think at this point, I'm so tired of Barbie and seeing all their arguments everywhere I go that I'm going to mute it on Twitter. I mean, X.
You know, I mean, that's an interesting point because... And I'll just make this real quick so I'm not rambling. Oh, God, Zero, shut up. But, I think the part of the reason why I often joke and say I'm the least qualified guy to talk about all this pop culture stuff is I'm the least qualified guy to talk about all this the pop culture stuff, because it's examples like Mags just pointed out right there. You see, like anything that comes out, not anything, but a lot of things, there's always the attachment of drama that comes with it. And I get so turned off by it, whether you see it one way or the other, or you see it both ways, you just get mentally exhausted. It kills any interest you had in going to see what the fuss is all about. And I think 9 times out of 10, that's been my issue today. It's just a whole lot of baggage that comes along with it.
No, it is. It is. And part of that new baggage, though, is Twitter. People are pissed. This is a way a lot of people keep in touch with each other. They keep in contact. They talk to their friends. They schedule hangouts. They set up streams. There are all kinds of things that they're working on. And now all that is getting upended over the cash. Give us the cash. Thank you so very much, Mags, for your $5 super chat. Your support here is always appreciated. You guys keep the fires burning bright, and this one's just for you, Mags. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Twitter, Punk Waddle says, Twitter X, so much drama and shade. It's like the X you hope you'd never had, but you still get to pay for this service, or you won't even be able to send DMs. Kind of like Zero and Wendy.
What? What?
Huh?
What? If there was ever a time, ladies and gentlemen, what?
Zero and Wendy.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing, nor will there ever be anything at all besides complete, absolute hatred between Zero and Wendy. That's as far as I take it.
Mag says, I'm just tired of the drama around it. It's just exhausting.
It is exhausting.
People get tired of drama.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, when you hear someone that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it's you get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much someone can take, and
there
you don't
comes
want to
a
deal
time.
with the BS.
Yeah, there comes a time where you just got to shut it off, and you may risk, leaving some things or even some people behind, but if they're worth any value in your life, they'd be able to understand, all right, he or she or whatever's got to step away for a while, because it just, especially this day and age, there's so much that just breaks you down, like the constant grinding of your mental gears. And sometimes it's just too much.
And this right here, imagine sending a DM. You're in a group. Remember you got put in a group chat once.
Mm-hmm.
So you try and send a DM, and there's 10 people in there. That's 10 DMs. You've only got a limit to how many you can send a day. That's sending it out to 10 people instead of one group DM. It's sending it out to 10. So I mean, you do that a couple of times a day, and that's it. You can't send any more.
Yeah. Yep. It's a fancy, really nice workaround they got in there.
I'm right here, Magitech Mags. I had to ask people to stop adding me to group chats. My DMs are for emergencies or for my channel only at the moment. Unfortunately, I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine. Like, I'm not even a creator, but I mean, to have to put yourself in those type of handcuffs just to have a workaround to get through, whatever the hell they're trying to throw you through these days. God, I don't know how you guys do it sometimes.
I see a sharp decline in Twitter subs in the near future. I think this was absolutely stupid. You've got a brilliant man with Elon Musk, but whoever convinced him that this was the way absolutely, positively buffaloed him into doing something stupid, because there's going to be an alternative and everybody will leave and go to that.
And so the cycle continues.
Of it being from here to there to everywhere to what's next.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why? Because it's all locked behind a paywall. It's all locked behind a paywall. Imagine this. Imagine if YouTube came out. Imagine if YouTube came out and said, look, do we shadow ban people? Sure we do. Do we keep videos from going out in the algorithm from people we don't like? Sure we do. But pay this fee every month, and we will make sure that this isn't happening to you, and that your videos and blah 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 gets pushed out in the algorithm. People will pay.
Yeah,
they'll pay hundreds of dollars.
Savvy
monthly,
business model, because
they want to be the biggest and the best thing. They will pay. They already pay. There are people that pay professionals to come in. We'll spend $500 for a 1 hour consultation, and we'll set up everything in your account. We will show you exactly what you need to do. We will set up everything in the back room. We'll show you what you need to include in every single video that you do. We'll have your channel completely set up and ready to go. Plus, we'll get rid of some of the riffraff for you. will tell you, hey, don't have this person on, or this person doesn't do anything for you, or this is your lowest. That's exactly what they do. This is exactly what they do. They come in and basically tell you how to run your channel, who to get rid of, who not to have on, what show not to do, and when to do it. Okay, well, you don't need to have mornings. You don't need to do the morning thing anymore, Loki. You need to go live at 12 at noon, because that's when most of your subscribers are on. But you don't understand. I've made this a thing to do the morning show Monday through Friday every week. Well, that doesn't matter, because your analytics in this says you need to be going live at this time. Nobody's going to come and watch me at this time, though. Yeah, they will, because this is when we say you're the hottest. So, it's $500 for 1 hour of, you don't know shit about your channel. I know your channel better than you do. $500, 1 hour consultation.
That's great, man. We should have got in on the ground floor on that. I mean, shit. Think of how many people we could have suckered out of their hard-earned money so we can get them 3 extra views an hour.
What the hell did I just see? Taylor Swift concert prompts policy change at California venue.
Oh God, here we go.
Her ass in the air. I don't know. That's not important.
That is not important. Good God, because there's going to be more drama and baggage that comes along with that. Good God, guys, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
They want your money because, oh my God, my phone's going up. I had no idea who's trying to call me from Lubbock, but they aren't important. They want your money because if you're verified, you can spam however the hell much you want. That's right. They want your money. It's that simple. They want that. They want that $15 or whatever it is a month. Good Loki, couldn't that also be considered paying for subs of YouTube went that model? I would, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you're goddamn right. People would jump on it if they could hide it.
Yeah. If it works, yeah. If it doesn't work, then you just paid your $500 consultation fee for nothing. But
one channel owner turned off at everyone because that's all this person does, never participates, just pushes their channel for selfish gain. Those you're gonna figure that out. You will figure that out. I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is outside of YouTube talk. Spend 2 or 3 months around a creator, and you will figure out what their motivations are. I'm not talking about listening to a show. I'm talking about actually spending time with them. If their motivation is creativity and fun, you're going to get that out of them. You're going to get that creativity and fun. If that motivation is selfishness, if it's greed, if it's hoodwink, if it's whatever, you will see that behind the scenes, because they cannot stop themselves from doing that. This person does it on your channel, Loki. Okay, well, I've got Zero here. He doesn't do that. He's never done that. I've got Mike on Tuesdays. Mike doesn't give a shit about personal gain or anything like that. I'm on Wednesday and Thursday usually by myself. And then Friday, I've got Dave, Bob, and Arlena or Arwen. So I have no idea who you're talking about because it's none of those people.
That's weird. That's very weird. You blame me. All right. Newsflash for all the folks here. I am not here to take over anything. And I've told Loki this 1,000 times already the past 2 years we've been doing this. I am not here to self-promote myself because I have nothing to promote. I'm not here to take over anything because I get, at best, let's look at the numbers here, folks. At best, I get an hour with you folks a week. And I hardly think that's taken over anything. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying y'all were blaming me, but if you are, go right ahead. Bring it. What? I said bring it.
Oh, I got you. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Now I was like, who the hell on my channel that I have on can
That's weird. Blame Canada. No, we've already apologized repeatedly for Brian Adams and Celine Dion.
On your channel. Okay. On my Discord channel. I got it. I got it. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying.
We got some
hang out with a creator for a couple months, and you'll get it. It's obvious.
Yeah.
What I want is I want to do my show Monday through Friday with the least amount of drama possible. That's what I want. I dealt with drama for the first couple of years I was here. I don't like it. I don't want to deal with it. There are people that cause drama. There are people that create drama. There are people that just have to jump in the middle of drama. I want the least amount of drama possible. So I want to come on here and I want to have a good time. Is that too much to ask? No, it's not, because I want to have fun and I want to enjoy my time here. And that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If you're with the right kind of people, that's not too much to ask at all. The wrong kind of people, there are people that get off on that sort of thing. There are people that go looking for something. If they can't find anything, they'll make it themselves, And I'm glad to say we don't have to deal with that.
Blame Adega. Yeah, I do have Adega.
Adega did it.
Yeah. Adega's on Thursday nights. I'm the evil one. I am the evil one.
You're so mean, and I'm okay with that. So I guess God, am I gonna have to write another intro for you, Loki? So we at least have two.
You may.
So we're not repeating the same shit over and over again every Monday. We'll do it. We'll do it quick. We'll do it. We'll do a 30-second one this time. How about that? There'll be no time for anything.
I can do some extra shit on Tuesdays, on Taco Tuesday. I will be working on some random shit for Wednesday and Thursday, just to change up what happens in the opening, because I'm usually by myself. We're doing YouTube Talk on Wednesday. We're doing Thirsty Thursday on Thursday. Those are the two shows. I can't believe that 4 years ago, I was doing all 5 days solo.
God, that's crazy.
That's hard to imagine that 5 years ago, every day I was doing solo. I was just doing me. I'd come on, I'd talk for an hour and then go. Sometimes it'd be a little less than that. Sometimes I'd shoot off, 15 minutes or something. But it's always just about an hour, but I was always by myself. And now I've got 2 days I try and keep open just for that. Sometimes I have someone on Thursdays, but Wednesdays, every Wednesday, YouTube Talk is almost always a solo show. Sometimes we have guests, yes, but usually it's talking about their YouTube experience. So, would you guys, let me ask you a question. Would you all want to see a show, a YouTube Talk, about someone incorporating their religion into their YouTube channel? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Because there is a gentleman that I was thinking about inviting on for a YouTube Talk. I don't know if it'll be this week or next week or when it would be, that has incorporated their Christianity into their channel. And normally what I see is a lot of people that are like, look, I don't want to bring politics onto my channel. I don't want to bring religion onto my channel. I want to talk about pop culture. I want to talk about movies. I want to talk about TV. Usually
I want to talk about me.
Usually people don't bring their religion into their channel, at least not that I see. And this person is doing it, and they're doing it successfully. And if that is, I'm getting some yeses, yeah, go for it. Odin? No, it's not Odin. Sure. Arlena's like, wow. So
why not? Typical Canadian response there. Doesn't want to piss anybody off, because I'm sure there's a market out there for it. Maybe even people in chat have a general curiosity about it. Things they don't have that personal connection with anybody out there. So, I mean, if that's a chance to get their foot in the door, if they can ask things, find out certain things, or if this person just wants to share their information, go for it.
All right. Well, I will ask. I will see if that is possible. I've known this person for a while, so it may be possible. I don't know. We'll see. But they have done it and done it successfully. So,
Well, all right.
Penny says, I watch Church Life on Sunday mornings with Salty Trekker, but it's a few Christian questions, and it quickly goes to sci-fi. Well, isn't that special? The church lady. Does he get in the church lady outfit? The Salty Trekker get in the church lady outfit? Hopefully he is doing well. I heard he wasn't doing well. He has been ill. So hopefully he is feeling better and doing better. Machini draws with $5 super chat. As passionate as the stuff that I talk about on Sundays, I realized that it's starting to pull people away from what my show is really about.
A little bit of a dilemma there. So, I mean, are you saying you feel it's pushing people away from who you are, or just what they know your channel to be from previous experience? Because it's a tough game when you care, you know? I mean, when you got your own morals and principles involved in it, when you're trying to be who you are, it's a little tricky. Unless I'm just completely going out to left field there. I don't know. See, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know shit.
What I would say, Machini, brother, is each show you do is just as much about you and you being happy as what you think your audience is wanting. Sometimes change is difficult and change is hard, and you just need time. There's things on this channel that are absolutely 100% different than they were when I started. This used to be a very random, any topic, anytime, any day, didn't matter. And it is more structured now than it was in the beginning. It's definitely not as chaotic as it was. Who knows what the hell I would be talking about one day to the next. And while we still have that element there, we've got ZeroHour, where we've got Zero on here on Mondays. We've got Mike on Taco Tuesdays most of the time, unless he's spending 7 seconds with a married woman.
Taping up the cuts and bruises from the window escapades.
We've got YouTube Talk on Wednesday. We've got Thirsty Thursday, which usually is a completely open day to talk about whatever. Friday, we've got the Weekend Review with Arwen and Dave Bob. Usually there's a topic that I'm going to throw specifically at Arwen to see how she reacts to it, because that's part of the show. So there are directions we tend to go in that are similar to what it was like in the beginning, but it's not. And that took a while. But it took a while for us to get here and to kind of get to where we've got kind of a direction. Machini says it's a tough game because there's stuff I'm passionate ranting about, but my co-host pulled me aside and told me that you're hitting the same notes back to back. All right. And never be afraid to listen. Never. I'm gonna say that before we get out of here. Never be afraid, and never ignore when your friends, the people that work with you, when your family come to you and say, Zero, can you YouTube me if you know what I mean? Love you, boo. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, you furry, four-eyed, freckled bastard, there's not enough rum in all the world on all the islands that would ever make me even want to look at you without my eyes bleeding out of their sockets. Savvy?
Essentially, as passionate as I am on stuff, my shows aren't about outrage. It's about art and shooting the shit. It's very true. Never ignore when a friend or family, part of that family comes to you and says, maybe you need to look at your direction. Even if they start that conversation by slapping you up beside your head, usually there's a reason for it. Usually there is a direction that they're trying to get you to put your eyes on. It's not because they're overcritical. It's not because they want to control where you're going. It's because they're trying to get you to see where you're going. Because there's all kind of obstacles and all kinds of shit in the way. There always is. That's life.
Yeah.
And
you know what?
Speaking of obstacle, Snowdub with $2 super chat says, got a new Twitter account at Snowdub3.
Oh God.
God help you, brother.
You're consistent, brother. I'll give you that. But really quick to top that off, and if you don't know, like I don't know, because there's a lot I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Man, there's no shame in asking. If you're curious about something, if you don't know like what's going on, how do I do this? How should I go about that? Then just ask. Because the one thing, well, one of several things I've always done myself is there's no shame in saying I'm smart enough to know I'm not smart enough to do X or do this or approach this. Not saying anybody's stupid. I'm just saying it's my way of saying there's nothing wrong with asking for help or taking guidance or criticism, or advice or anything like that. That's
an anonymous.
Woo!
Anonymous, who's not anonymous. It is Jester's Darth Arlena says, can we wish Daryl a happy late birthday? Abso-freaking-lutely. We can wish Daryl a happy late birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much, Arlena. And Daryl, you have been a brother. You have been a voice of reason. When anybody needs to calm the fuck down, you take a chill pill and calm the fuck down, man. You're right there. The shit you deal with, the shit you juggle to do what you do, is inspiring. Happy birthday, Daryl. Thank you so very much, my friend, for being a brother and for being there and being as supportive as you are. It means everything in the world to me to have you as a brother. And thank you, Arlena. Happy birthday. Skol!
Spartans! What is your profession?
We're getting out of here. We are almost 10 minutes past the hour.
My God.
I want to thank everybody.
I thought, real quick, you talk about structure and having a purpose here. It's not all chaotic. The one trend that my own analytics are telling me is the more overtime past 10 o'clock we go, the more stupid Zero sounds like. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Holy shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, man. It's like, I'm smart enough to know I'm not smart enough to do this. What the fuck does that mean? Machini draws. I'm sorry if that didn't make any sense. Hopefully you can make some sense of that. You're probably smarter than I am. But real quick, thank you to chat. Sticking it out with us every Monday morning. I know it's not the easiest time slot, but for those of you that are always here, whether in person or in spirit or listening in the background of something, dude, I appreciate you guys so much. It is always a joy to come here and hang out with you and my brother Loki every Monday morning. It's consistency in an inconsistent world.
I try. I guess. Yep. Guys, we're out of here. A 1 week channel update 1 week from today. We are going to be talking about the theatrical cut of Blade Runner. Not on this show. This will be a members only. So if you want to talk about it and you are a member and you love Blade Runner, I'm going to be putting out a community post. I'm going to be updating. I'll update it here. I'll update it here and I'll update it on the Patreon. If you are a patron or you are a member in chat, message me and you are interested, message me. We are going to do a special stream just about Blade Runner. So it's going to be
hot as balls, brother.
Better be a day I'm off, Loki.
Also,
It's either going to be the weekend or it's going to be on a Monday.
Mm.
So let me know, Mark. Let me know and we'll schedule it around that.
Awesome. Special thanks to Dean Krantz for pointing out what I feared. I sound stupid all the time. That's what he's saying. Woo! I'm out. Yeah.
Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak, friend, enter. We'll see you on the next 0 Hour. Take care, everybody.
Happy birthday, Daryl.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.